Good day, everyone, especially to you, Ma'am Pinky. So, we are the Group 5. And in this video, we will be discussing about storage devices. But before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Alec Micaela Itario, and I am the first reporter. So, let's begin. So, what is storage devices? So, storage devices, a hardware component of a computer system used to store data, instructions, and information either temporarily or permanently. Enables the computer to process and retrieve information. Okay, so a storage devices is a hardware component siya ng computer system na nag-store ng mga data, instructions, and information either temporarily or permanently. And kung walang storage, a computer cannot function since it would have nowhere to keep the operating system, softwares, and files. Okay? So, some storage devices are inside the computer, like hard disk drive or solid state drive, while others are portable like USB, memory cards, DVD, and etc. Okay, so yung main role ng storage device is first to save, like documents, images, videos, and programs. Second is retrieve. So, pwede mong mahanap or maibalik ulit yung mga data na kailangan mo. Then, the third is transfer. So, it can transfer data or information from one device to another. So, we have types of computer storage devices. First is primary storage devices. Second, magnetic storage devices. Third, flash memory devices. Fourth is optical storage devices. And the last is cloud and virtual storage. So, these types of storage devices will be discussed by the other reporters. So, I will be the one to discuss about types of computer memory. First is we have primary memory. Second is secondary memory. And the third is tertiary memory. Okay, so first is primary memory. So primary memory, also called main memory, is the computer's internal storage that holds instructions, data, and results temporarily for processing. Okay, so primary memory is called the main memory. Okay? And internal storage siya ng computer na nag-hold ng mga instructions, data, and results temporarily. So, why temporarily? Because the primary memory is volatile, which means the data is lost when the power of the computer is turned off. Okay? And primary memory is faster and smooth siya compared sa ibang memory. Kasi madali lang siyang makasend, makareceive ng data. Because primary memory is directly connected siya sa CPU or yung Central Processing Unit. Okay? So, si CPU is called the brain of the computer. Kasi siya yung responsible for performing calculations, mag-run ng mga programs, mag-process ng mga data, and also controlling other components of the system. Okay? Okay, so, di ba, primary memory can access data quickly. But, it has a smaller storage capacity compared sa ibang memory. Okay? So, example of primary memory is RAM, or stands for Random Access Memory. Next is secondary memory. So, secondary memory is external storage used for permanent and long-term saving of programs and data. Okay, so, secondary memory is external storage. And ginagamit ito for permanent and long-term saving of programs and data. Okay? So, secondary memory is different siya from primary memory. Kasi, si secondary memory is non-volatile, which means the data does not get erased when the power of the computer is turned off. Okay? So, one of the advantages of secondary memory is may larger capacity siya ng storage. Okay? Unlike kay primary memory na nag-hold lang ng mga data temporarily. So secondary memory can store gigabytes or even terabytes of data permanently. However, secondary memory is generally slower siya than primary memory. Kasi, di siya directly connected or linked sa CPU. Okay? So, the last types of computer memory is we have the tertiary memory. So, tertiary memory is specialized storage mainly used for backups and archiving large amount of data. Okay, so tertiary memory is a type of storage na di usually nakikita sa mga personal computers. Pero, very important ito sa mga large organizations, research institutions, and data centers. So, yung main purpose nito is to provide a safe place to keep huge volumes of data for long-term storage, disaster recovery, and historical records. Although tertiary memory is slower siya compared kay primary and secondary memory, but it can store very large amount of data. So that's all for my part. So the next reporter will start to discuss about types of computer storage devices.
Good day everyone, I am Eliza Almeneses. I'm going to discuss about the primary storage devices. Primary storage devices, also known as primary memory or main memory, are the faster, high-speed memory that holds data and instructions actively being used by the computer's processor. RAM or random access memory is a critical component in computing, serving as temporary, high-speed memory that allows immediate access to data for active tasks. Its volatility or data loss when powered off enables rapid read or write operations, essential for multitasking, running application, and seamless task switch. So, random access memory, it's a volatile, meaning yung data na nakastored is temporary lang. When the computer is turned off, the data is deleted. So, key types include sa RAM are SRAM, DRAM, and SDRAM. So, when we say SRAM, it stands for Static Random Access Memory. Faster and more expensive use in cake memory for quick CPU access. It consists of circuits that retain stored information as long as the power supply is on. So, DRAM stands for Dynamic Random Access Memory. Slower but cost-effective with higher density, forming the main system memory. It is used to store binary bits in the form of electrical charges that are applied to capacitors. The last is SDRAM, stands for Synchronous Dynamic Random Access Memory. Synchronous and faster variants power modern computers, enhancing data throughput. So, ginagamit ito sa mga computers widely used in home or office desktop and laptops. So next is ROM or read-only memory is non-volatile memory that permanently stores essential data, instructions, or firmware even when power is off. So, ROM or read-only memory, it is a non-volatile, meaning yung data na nakastored is permanently. Even i-off yung computer, nakasave pa din yung data. So next is ROM or read-only memory is non-volatile memory that permanently stores essential data, instructions, or firmware even when power is off. So ROM or read-only memory, it is a non-volatile, meaning yung data na nakastored is permanently. Even i-off yung computer, nakasave pa din yung data. Structured type includes PROM, EPROM, and EEPROM. So, PROM stands for Programmable Read-Only Memory. Customizable once via a special programmer, data becomes permanent after programming. A special PROM programmer is employed to enter the program on the PROM. Once the chip has been programmed, information on the PROM can be altered. Next is EPROM, stands for Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. Can be erased with UV light and reprogrammed, enabling limited updates. It is possible to erase the information which has been previously stored on an EPROM and write new data onto the chip. And the last is EEPROM, stands for Electrical Erasable Programmable Read-Only Memory. Erase and rewritten electrically or no UV light, allowing more flexible updates without removing the chip. Data can be erased without using ultraviolet light with the use of just applying the electric field.
Good day, everyone. I am the next reporter, and my assigned topic is the magnetic storage devices. So, what is magnetic storage devices? These are the storage devices that use magnetization to record, store, and retrieve data. Data is stored by changing the magnetic state of the materials like a disc, surface, or tape. So, magnetic devices or storage devices are types of the data storage that use magnetic field to store information. These devices record data by magnetizing tiny areas on surface like a disc or tape in different direction to represent binary data. A read-write head is used to detect or change these magnetic patterns. They are non-volatile, meaning data is kept even when power is turned off. So when we say a read-write head moves over the surface to read or write data, changing the magnetic patterns when writing and detecting them when reading. Because they are non-volatile, the data remains safe even the device is turned off, making them reliable for long-term storage. So now let's move for the example of magnetic storage devices. We have four. We have the floppy disk, hard disk or HDD, magnetic card, and tape cassettes. So first, we have the floppy disk. These are small portable disc inside a plastic case used before to store files on personal computer, now replaced with USBs and modern storage. So, floppy disks and super disks were early portable storage media for files. Next, we have hard disk or the HDD. Main storage in most computers and laptops stores data on spinning magnetic disks. Capacity range from GBs to TBs or gigabytes to terabytes. So, hard disk drive remains the main internal storage for computers due to their large capacity. Tape cassette, a magnetic storage devices that use tape to record and play sound, mainly used for music and audio recording. So, number 4, super disk, LS120, LS240, an upgraded floppy disk with higher capacity able to store up to 240 MB of the computer data.
good day everyone, especially to Ma'am Pinky. So today I will going to discuss my assigned topic, so which is the flash memory devices and the optical storage devices. So let us first discuss the flash memory devices. So what is the flash memory devices? So the flash memory devices include USB drives, solid state drives or the SSDs, and memory cards. So which are widely used in smartphones, cameras, and computers for non-volatile data, for non-volatile data storage and transfer. These devices store information even without power and can be electrically reprogrammed and wiped clean, making them ideal for the portable electronics due to their durability and efficiency. So we like for example the USB flash drives. So it is also known as a thumb drives or a pen drives. These are removable and portable storage devices with an integrated USB interface. So while the solid state drives or the SSDs, these are the high-speed, high-performance storage devices that use flash memory instead of mechanical spinning disks, offering faster response times and better shock resistant than traditional hard drives. So for the memory cards, it is popular memory cards include SD cards and micro SD cards. It used in digital cameras, smartphones, tablets, and other portable devices for storing photos, videos, and data. So I have here a summary of those flash memory devices. So a USB flash drive, it connects to a USB port and is commonly used for transferring files between computers, while a micro SD card is the smallest one used mainly in phones, cameras, and portable devices. And the SD card is a larger memory card used often in camera and some laptops. So next, we will proceed to the optical storage devices. So what is optical storage devices? So it is use a laser to read and write data on a disk by creating or detecting microscopic bits and land on the surface. So we have here a common examples. So it includes the SD-ROMs, DVDs, and Blu-ray discs, which store data as the variations in light reflection. Optical storage is known for its durability against magnetic fields and water, making it suitable for long-term archiving and data distribution, though it is generally slower and has a lower capacity than modern hard drives and SSDs. So these are the example of the optical storage devices. First, we have a compact disc. So like for example, the compact disc, or known as a CD. It is an older widely adapted format for music, software, and read-only data. And also the digital versatile disc or the DVD. It offers higher storage capacity than CDs, used for movies, software, and data backups. Next, we have also a Blu-ray disc or the BD, a more modern format with significantly greater storage capacity and higher data transfer rates, primarily used for high-definition movies and large data storage. So in summary, CD is used mostly for music and small files, while the DVD holds more data and is used for movies or the standard definition, while the Blu-ray holds the most data and is used for high definition like HD or 4K movies and games. So that's all. Thank you for listening to my topic.
Good day, everyone. Today, I'm going to explain the difference between cloud storage and virtual storage. Two important types of data storage that we often use today, especially in technology and online systems. First, let's talk about cloud storage. Cloud storage is a service that allows us to store data on the internet through cloud computing providers. Instead of saving files on a flash drive or computer, our data is stored on remote servers that we can access anytime, anywhere as long as we have an internet connection. Example of cloud storage include Google Drive, iCloud, Dropbox, and OneDrive. The main advantages of cloud storage are convenience, accessibility, and backup protection. Even if your device gets lost or damaged, your files remain safe in the cloud. Next, let's discuss virtual storage. Virtual storage refers to a system that uses virtualization technology to combine multiple physical storage devices into one single storage space. In simpler terms, it creates an illusion of one big storage, even though it's actually made up of several smaller ones. This is often used by companies and data centers to manage large amounts of data more efficiently. It allows them to move and allocate storage resources easily without affecting system performance. In summary, cloud storage stores data online using internet-based servers accessible anywhere. Virtual storage combines several physical storage devices into one logical unit using virtualization. Both are modern ways to handle data, cloud storage for online accessibility, and virtual storage for better management and flexibility. That's